So what's going on? So Robert Kraft getting denied entry into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. It's like 13, 14 years in a row. He's now 83. What does that mean? I guess that's a backhanded way of Roger Goodell. The powers that be are saying that we assume that you cheated, that you got through. We're not going to let you in. Now, I was watching Rob Parker and the new Odd Couple talking about that should they do that to Brady and Belichick. They need Brady to sell the product, but he does have clauses in his contract that he can't be broadcasting a game when the Raiders play with the opposite team to go into the locker room. And Belichick does have a gig on networks, but he's still trying to get back in. Is this a subtle form? I don't really care for it because the bottom line is this: the damage is done. You're not going to put an asterisk by those rings, but you have Kraft has gotten into some kind of troubles, but they swept it underneath the carpet. But he's got to be biting at the bit that he can't get in the hall. Jerry Jones got in. What kind of clauses and morals do they have? They don't. Players pay more of a price for any kind of indiscrepancies than owners ever do. They really do. But Robert Kraft is a known figure. He's made himself a known figure. I mean, of course, he hung out with Meek Mills and Diddy, and you can run with that however you want. He had to have known about Aaron Hernandez. You can't be a multi-billionaire and what have you not knowing what was going on. As a matter of fact, he was kind of like the AFC version of Jerry Jones. Robert Kraft world ain't that different than Jerry Jones world. And you find out how these owners have the complexion for the protection to do much for the destruction for their consummation. They get to do what they want to do, how they want to do, when they want to do it. Of course, people always say, well, it's not about the owners, but they make themselves known and they're right down there on the scene of it all. And he has not exactly hidden himself. But there could be a subtle message that they don't want his particulars in their hall. It's interesting after all this time, it's been a decade plus, he's not in. And you got to kind of wonder. It's like, is this a trade off? Because that's how it usually goes, you know. But all the stuff that's going on with Spygate, Flatgate, Gate, Toupee Gate, Comb Over Gate, Snarl Gate, all them gates they had it. You got to kind of wonder, you know, what this means. Robert Kraft can't get into the NFL Hall of Fame. So it's very telling that they won't put him in, you know. How do I feel about it? I mean, um, I'm kind of indifferent with him. I mean, I really don't. I think at this stage, if Belichick and Brady get in, they're gonna have to put him in. And NFL has a tendency to kind of pick and choose who they want. And what they do is they will let you in, but they'll make you wait like 50 years. Baseball will never put you in. They'll downplay it, but they'll take everything with it. And the NBA makes you wait too. The ones that are obvious you think should get in, the ones that you kind of shrug your shoulders. But there is a lot going on with this though. But what are they trying to say without saying it? Obviously, they know more that was done with this. They know it was deeper, but the tapes were destroyed. Why were they destroyed? Because the powers that be didn't want them to be seen. And why they didn't want them to be seen? Because it could have been seen as an issue. Then you have to put asterisks, and then you might have to actually take some of that hype. But that doesn't change the fact that Brady was a great quarterback. He might be the greatest quarterback ever until Patrick Mahomes is on his heels. But what does it do? And then you start to wonder if games were fixed and what was tampering with. And then you start to question all the sports. Houston Astros in baseball, that was known. Players pay the bro for it and the managers get fired for it. But the owners always walk away skate clean because there's money involved. What does it say? What does it mean? You tell me. But Robert Kraft not getting in the Hall of Fame. And time is moving on. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another share if you like, and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay well. I'm out one time. Peace.